Everyone else is fighting over the same listings on Zillow, refreshing the page like it's a Black Friday sale, but what if the best deals never even hit the market? We're talking about properties that trade hands in whispers, in parking lots, at kitchen tables, and you're not even in the room yet. The dirty little secret of real estate investing is that the MLS is basically the leftovers. It's what's left after the insiders already said no or cashed out. Off-market deals exist because sellers often want speed, privacy, or simplicity more than they want top dollar. And that gap between what they want and what the market would pay is exactly where your profit lives. Let's talk about the single most underrated tactic in the game: driving for dollars. You literally get in your car, cruise through neighborhoods, and look for signs of distress: overgrown lawns, boarded windows, mail piling up, a roof that's arguing with gravity. Then you track down the owner and make contact before anyone else does. Skip tracing used to sound like something out of a spy thriller, but today it's a $40 a month software subscription that pulls the owner's name, phone number, and mailing address from a property record in seconds. Once you have that, you send a handwritten letter. Yes, actual pen and paper. Because in a world of digital noise, a real letter feels like a love note, and people actually open them. Now here's where most beginners quit too early. You might mail a neighborhood 200 letters and get 3 callbacks, and that feels like failure until one of those 3 callbacks turns into a $60,000 equity spread. The pipeline is a numbers game, dressed up in emotional clothing, and the people who win are the ones who keep dialing even when it feels pointless. Probate leads are another goldmine that most people sleep on entirely. When someone passes away and leaves behind property, the heirs often live out of state, have zero interest in being landlords, and just want the whole thing resolved. That motivated seller energy is exactly the kind of conversation where a fair cash offer feels like a relief, not an insult. Code violation lists, tax delinquent lists, pre-foreclosure notices, these are all public records sitting in your county courthouse or online portal right now, completely free, waiting for someone with enough hustle to actually use them. The irony is that the government is essentially handing you a curated list of distressed properties and motivated sellers, and most investors are too busy scrolling Instagram to notice. Here's a misconception worth crushing. Off-market doesn't mean sketchy or below board. It just means the seller chose not to list publicly. And that's a perfectly normal, legal, and often mutually beneficial arrangement. You're not taking advantage of anyone. You're solving a problem for someone who has one, and getting compensated fairly for bringing a solution to the table. Your network is also a deal-finding machine that most people dramatically underuse. Tell your barber, your dentist, your cousin, your church group, your gym buddy, tell literally everyone you know that you buy houses because real estate referrals come from the most unexpected places. And a motivated seller often asks a neighbor before they ever call an agent. Wholesalers get a bad reputation, but building relationships with active ones in your market is one of the fastest ways to see off-market inventory before anyone else does. Yes, they're taking an assignment fee, but if the deal still pencils out after they're cut, who cares? You're paying for access, speed, and someone else's marketing budget. Real estate attorneys, estate planners, and divorce attorneys are what insiders call bird dogs in suits. They are sitting across from motivated sellers every single day. And if you position yourself as a reliable, professional buyer, they will refer deals to you because it solves their client's problem cleanly. One solid relationship with a probate attorney can be worth more than 100 cold mail campaigns. History backs all of this up. The investors who consistently built generational wealth weren't the ones who got lucky on one hot market. They were the ones who showed up every single week, worked their systems, and bought deals that others never saw because they built the relationships and processes that surfaced them. The market doesn't reward brilliance half as much as it rewards boring, relentless consistency. The practical takeaway is to pick just one channel: direct mail. Driving for dollars, probate leads, or networking. Work it for 90 days with discipline. Track every lead and don't abandon it because the first month felt slow. Most people quit on day 45 of a 46-day runway, and the deal of the year was one follow-up call away. At the end of the day, finding off-market deals isn't about being smarter than everyone else. It's about being more persistent, more present, and more human than the algorithms and hedge funds that are also competing for inventory. The edge isn't technology or capital. It's the willingness to have one more real conversation than the next person. If you're ready to stop fighting over scraps on the open market and start building a real pipeline of your own, check out our links in the description below. Whether you need help getting started in real estate investing, finding a contractor, or connecting with the right lender, we've got you covered.